Okay, let's see if anybody pops on here. Okay. I'm just doing a little bit of chat. Don't really have anything to have right now. I just thought I'd go on live and see who was on and do a little bit of chat since it's kind of the weekend and everybody else is probably doing stuff out there. So I was out. It's a rainy day here today, and I'm not sure who's going to be on here, but I just thought I'd come on for a few minutes and do a little bit of a chat with all the people. And I'm wearing my Burger King crown, but don't really didn't. Here we go. There we go. So wearing the crown, but don't really have a Burger King. I did a review a little bit earlier, but didn't really want to do that in the live chat, so just thought I'd come on and see what people were up to, and hopefully someone will stop by, say hi. But it looks like people aren't around, or they're not tuning in. But I was out and about, and I'm actually going to take a road trip down the way and check out a place that I haven't been before. Well, I have been. I've been there for a little while ago. Hey, Gina May, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just on here chatting, seeing who's out there. I don't know that too many people are going to be around today. Yeah, it's raining really hard out here, and thought I'd give a little. I took a little break, and I just did a review. Hey, Wimpish Crab, how's it going? Yeah, I was just out, took a little break. I was actually doing a food review. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of. I was out doing a food review at. I guess I'll let you guys know what the food review is going to be. I went to A&W, KFC A&W, so that'll give you a hint of what the food review is going to be. And I thought yeah. Hi, Kenneth. Yeah, and I just wearing the naughty crown because a lot of people like the naughty crown, so I thought I'd wear it. I didn't really get Burger King or anything to have while I'm eating, but I actually still have my drink. Got it from KFC. And I did a little food review, but I have to tell you guys a story. Hey, Black Storm, I have to tell you guys a story. I actually went yesterday and I did a food review, and when I was doing it, I realized about most of the way through the video that they didn't give me the right order, so I had to scrap that review and go back and do a different review of the right order. And basically they didn't put the hot sauce on what I ordered. So yeah, I'm sure you are, Kenneth. A&W is a really good place. They have the one over here, it's KFC A&W. Hey, Infinite, how's it going? Jesse James. Well, I did, but I guess I'll tell you guys what it is KFC's got the famous bowl, and they've got the spicy version, and they've got the original version. And I ordered the spicy version, and they didn't give me any hot sauce or any spice on it, even though the bowl was good. And it, you know, was nice and tasty, but I was looking forward to the hot sauce on the bowl, and didn't really notice that it was that good. You couldn't find the blue hot chips. Yeah, you know, that one, for those of you that haven't seen my review, the hey Cammy, hey Simon. Yeah, for those of you that I don't know if you've seen my blue hot chip review, the Garden of Eden. It's supposed to be like a organic, it's an organic chip, and I found it at my grocery store. It was in with the other, you know, like organic chips. Like they've got all these kind of chips now. They're like chia chips and corn chips and no GMO and organic and multi-grain and all these different kind of, you know, chips. They got the one that was with the beans, Beanitos or whatever. They've got all these different blends, and it was in with those. And they're all, you know, non-GMO, supposed to be healthy, no preservatives, all that stuff. But they do run quite a bit. There was like $4, $4.50 for that bag. So, yes, A&W does have cheese curd. And I almost got some cheese curds from A&W, but they're kind of expensive. It's like $2.50 for a small little container. Yeah, I'm doing good, Simon. How are you? Yeah, snacks are getting really expensive. Thanks. Yeah, go ahead and tweet it out, share with your friends, and don't forget to go ahead and hit the old, you know, thumbs up button if you haven't. And I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and just doing a little bit of a chat and seeing how everybody's doing on this Sunday. It's a little bit stormy here. It's been raining constantly for the last day and a half. And I'm actually going to go, after I finish this live stream, I'm going to take a little road trip down to the next town. And they've got a place called there. No, I have not done a pork rind. They've got a place here called Winco, and it's a big grocery store, and I'm gonna go see what I can find there. I'd gone there a little while before, and they had quite a few things that I hadn't found in the regular stores. And I actually went to, yesterday, I went to my, what do you call it, Walmart neighborhood market, and I found a few things, a few unique items there that they don't have at the other places. Although when I went, yeah, we have a Winco. Winco's got a lot of good stuff. It's like a big, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like a Costco or something like that, but without the membership. They've got a lot of, it's a real big store. They got it a lot cheaper prices, and you have to bag it yourself. And they've got a lot of, you know, meats and stuff that are a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's Winco is it's like a big grocery chain. I don't know where all they go, but they've got a lot of stuff in there. They've got like a big meat market, big deli, and you do get pretty good savings there. And they have like all the prepared stuff, like sub sandwiches, and you can buy in bulk. A lot of stuff there. So I thought I'd take a trip down there. Yeah, it's like a big Aldi, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, they've got them all there. Yeah, it's kind of like Costco, but you don't have to pay a membership. And, you know, just go check it out if you got them. They don't have a lot of them around. I know that the closest one to me is about, you know, about a half-hour drive down the road. And I thought I'd check that out. But I stopped over here, got myself some lunch a little bit, and thought I'd come on and see how you guys were doing. So, I don't know if you guys, where you guys are at, is it raining where you guys are? Hey, Nathan likes drums. Yeah, it's been raining here. It's quite a bit of wet weather. What I did yesterday was I went quite a few places. I went to my Walmart neighborhood market. I went to Target. I went to cat store, cat food store. Oh, okay. No, I don't know if I'm going to do the toe of Satan. I don't think I want to do that. Naughty King, yeah. But yeah, I thought I'd try some of those out. And yeah, yesterday I went to Walmart neighborhood market. I went to Target. I went to get cat food for my cats, cat food store, and I went to the KFC and did that review. And like I said, I tried their one bowl and they didn't make it right, so I had to go back and redo it. No, I don't think I want to try that toe of Satan. Hey, Funko Pop, how's it going? Yeah. So I thought I'd try a couple other things. I got a couple other neat things to do reviews on. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. I had posted a picture of, I found some mac and cheese. They had frozen mac and cheese in there. There were a lot of different varieties of mac and cheese. It was like sriracha and bacon, and then there was like, I forget all the different ones I took a picture of. There were lots of different flavors, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try. And they had a lot of different things. Although the one thing I didn't find when I went to the Walmart neighborhood market was all the new cereals. They didn't have the Sour Patch Kids. They didn't have the all the other brands like the regular. Right now, I'm not eating anything. I actually did a review of KFC that I filmed. So I just got a little bit of drink here, but not really reviewing anything. Just thought I'd have a little chat for you guys. Yeah, I want to get the churros. They have Pop-Tarts. I did actually get it. The one thing that I posted on my Instagram a couple days ago was the Captain Crunch. I got the Captain Crunch chocolate Crunch Berry cereal, and I'm going to be doing a review of that. I actually found that in Target. So it's chocolatey Crunch Berry, I think is what the actual name of it is, and I'm going to give that one a try. Yes, it is raining. It's raining here quite a bit, and I'm actually out in front of McDonald's because it's right next to the KFC. But yeah, it's kind of letting up, but it's dark and dreary here, so I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to make a trip down to Winco and back without it getting too stormy. So I kind of have I'll kind of give you guys a poll that are out there in the chat. Yeah, the blueberry lemonade was kind of fun. What kind of reviews do you guys like the most from me? Do you like the candy, the snacks, the chocolate? Do you like the new releases? Do you like the soda reviews? I mean, I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for what you guys like. I mean, I try to get a little bit of variety, and I try to put out yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see about the chicken. I'm trying to do like a variety where I put like a snack one out. I do a soda one. Yeah, the crazy stuff. I don't know how I find it. Actually, you know, I have done an ice cream review in the past, and I was gonna get it at Walmart, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have it at Winco. It was actually Sour Patch Kids ice cream. It's kind of a strange thing. I don't know. But it being wintertime, though, it's kind of hard to review ice cream. It's always so cold. I actually, believe it or not, for those of you that are asking for frozen food reviews, I've got, when I went to Walmart Neighborhood Market, I got a whole bunch of different frozen food reviews that I'm going to do. They were I don't know if you saw in the past, I did a Mega Bowl. They're all different flavors. I got like about 5 or 6 of those to review. I got a couple other frozen dinners and stuff that I'm going to be trying. I actually have one review out there that I've already filmed, and I'll be putting that up soon. It's a frozen food with a hot chicken slider. And I always just try to find different things that are out there. Oh, you're going to do a frozen pizza challenge. I don't know. Some of the frozen pizzas are okay. I like to make my own pizza just because it's a little bit easier for me. I usually get frozen bread dough, defrost that, and then roll it out, and then put, tomato sauce and cheese and whatever topping that I want to put on it. Usually it's pepperoni. I have done a hot sauce review, and I did do that. Believe it or not, I was in Target. They had a giant, a giant fire hydrant hot sauce thing. It was in a container. Kind of funny. I did do a couple of videos, Gina. In the past, I made a chicken gyro pizza, and I also did I did another one. I did a cheeseburger pizza with pickles. For my editor, I use everything on my iPhone. I do the iMovie. That's what I edit everything from. Don't use a computer. Frozen pizza. That's really tough. There's really not a lot of them out there that are really good frozen pizzas. Some of those are okay. But then again, they run a lot of money. Some of them, there was one that I wanted to try. Yeah, Red Baron's actually a good pizza. The one I wanted to try is called the Screamin' Sicilian. But that's like about $9 for a frozen pizza. And, that's a little bit much. Yeah, DiGiorno or Red Baron or Tombstone, yeah, those are actually pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Tony's Pizza. It's like the real, they're not very good. I think it's Tony's Pizza or one of those other ones. And some of the ones that I saw in the Dollar Tree, I wouldn't recommend those. They're like little personal pizzas. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you could stomach it, go ahead, try the Tony's Pizzas and see if you could do the pizza challenge of eating the Tony's Pizza. Hey, Lab Super, how's it going? Yeah, just doing a little bit of chat. And no, I actually didn't get to catch that one. I still got a lot of videos of people that I've got to catch up on, and I apologize for not getting to everybody's videos, but I've been a little bit busy with all my stuff that I've been trying to take care of. Elio's. No, I don't know that one. And the other thing is, I've got next Monday, for those of you that are keeping track, I actually have it's like it's not really an interview. It's sort of like an interview, or I guess they're calling it a screening process, where I'm going to go to the food lab that I did the testing for, and I'm going to do a screening. It's like a test screening, and I'm going to hopefully get a job as a full-time, well, not full-time, but like part-time food tester, and they're going to pay me to test food. So I thought that was kind of cool. That's going to be coming up next Monday. So I'm going to go there, and what they'll do is they're going to train me on how to do food testing, and describe it and do all that stuff. And then what they'll do is they'll call me in, and I'll get paid, I think it's like $15 an hour, to do official food tasting of the products or whatever that they have through their company. I don't know, but hopefully that'll work out, and I can get paid for doing food reviews. Basically, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'll find out when I go on Monday. And also, they said that they would pay me while I was training, so that's kind of cool. So that's going to be coming up next week. So that's kind of excited about that. And no, I can't do that. That's the only trouble. I can't. When you go there, and when I go there, I'm not allowed to discuss the food testing. It's a confidentiality thing, and I can't talk about the products, things like that. Hey, everybody. Hey, Grant. Yeah, so I have to sign that. It's a non-disclosure agreement that I don't divulge any details. And I guess I could kind of divulge the details of the past tests, since it's already over. When I went there a couple weeks ago, I went for 3 days, and I was trying different blends of Starbucks coffee creamer. And it's all scientific. You go in a room, and then they bring you a sample, and you give your opinion on it. And then they bring you another sample, and you give your opinion on that. And then you comment on it, and you give your opinion. And then at the end of the day, when everything's all done, they give you, they pay you. So it's like, paid survey. So that's kind of cool. So hopefully I will, well, I don't know if it's a dream job, but it's a cool job to be able to get paid for reviewing stuff. Okay. So I don't know how many people in here are mods. I might have to make a couple of mods. I think there's some people coming in here saying weird stuff. So I'm gonna have to go inside and, yeah, I don't know if, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this stream clean, and oh, okay. I don't know if I've seen that particular one, Wallaby Yogurt. I haven't seen that one. It's always interesting. Oh, okay. For that particular food company, that when you do the regular test, it just pays based on the test. Some tests pay more than others. Some of them are like, $20 or whatever. The one actually, I have another company that I do product testing for. And the last one I got, yeah, I saw that, Outlaws. Thanks. I'll check it later after the stream. But another company that I do the testing for, you go in and you give your opinion. And on this last one, I actually got to try cat litter for 2 weeks. They gave me a free sample of cat litter, and I evaluated the cat litter for 2 weeks, and they paid me, I think it was like $50 in a Target card. So just for trying out the cat litter. So that's cool. And it varies on the testings and if you qualify for it. Yeah, it was kitty litter. You know, all the cats gotta have their cat litter. And my cats are all crazy. The testing jobs that I got that I found online were there's two places in my particular town. One's in Pleasanton, which is a little ways away, and one's here in Livermore. I found them on system, and then every so often they come out with like a survey, and then you okay, well, hopefully I can get it back. I don't know. Yeah, I go online, but it's in the local area. So I don't know if, where you guys are at, whatever, maybe they have a food testing lab or something somewhere else, but these are in my local area. So you have to be local to the area to actually go in and try the food stuff. The other thing I have is I've got a company that I do online, and I do game testing for them. And they send me a link, and I test it on my tablet or I test it on my phone. And you do that from home, and they pay you, about $10, maybe $5. Some of them, they're only like 10 or 15 minutes, and all you have to do is you go online, you sign up, and every so often, now I don't work for Nintendo, but it's a game testing company, and I'll go ahead and give the name of the company. You guys can look it up. It's called Playtest Cloud. It's playtestcloud.com. You go there and you sign up, you fill out an application, and you tell them what kind of computer or game systems that you have, and then you fill it out. And then every once in a while, if you qualify, no, not a sponsor. Every once in a while, they'll send you out like a game test, and then what you have to do is you have to test the game, and you have to talk online while you're doing it. And usually if you're on your like phone or you're on your tablet, you have to have headphones, and you have to do the game test, and you have to talk while you're doing it, and you have to tell what your experiences are and answer their questions. And then you have to take a survey, and then if you finish the game testing and all that, they give you the pay or whatever it is if you meet the requirements and get it submitted. And they send me out usually like one a month or so, or two a month. That's just a little bit of fun thing to do while you're at home. And if you guys play games online or play them on your computer or on your tablet, that's kind of a fun thing to do for just a little bit of extra money. Not that hard. Yes, Kenneth, that's what I did a review of today. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff online, but again, it depends on what area you're in. If you have, these game testing sites or food testing sites. Hey, Minx Laura, how's it going? Go check out Minx Laura 123's Wacky World. She's got a pretty good channel. If you haven't already checked her out, thanks for stopping in. And I know that a lot of people, are probably out doing stuff. Hey, Lady Nighthawk, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just out and about today. Thought I'd have a little bit of chat for you guys. Yes, Ian did do that, Kenneth, and thank you for letting us know. And yeah, so hopefully you guys' Sundays are going well. I don't know, a lot of people probably in church, or I don't know, do they even have Sunday football games? I guess I'm not a big football fan, so I don't really follow the sports stuff. I usually watch cooking shows on Sunday. So guess that's about me. Thanks. Yeah, Kenneth, I know the name, but thanks for Kenneth for dropping the name. But yeah, I'm usually watching cooking shows. Hey Jackie, how's it going? Yeah, I've watched Barbecue Pitmasters now and then. I used to watch a lot of the Food Channel and the Food Network a lot, but I don't know, I kind of got bored of those shows right now. My favorite one was actually PBS. I like watching the cooking shows on PBS. They're a little less yeah. Okay, Kenneth, thank you. You have a great Sunday too. The cooking shows on PBS are a lot less planned out. All the ones, seems like on the Food Network and the Cooking Channel, they're all like kind of cookie cutter. They're all planned out. They have a formula that they have to follow. Everything's all, scripted, and they have to keep it, on track, and everything's got to get moving, and then they have to do their little catchphrases, and they have to do all that little stuff. And it seems like it's just another version of something. Someone's always got a new hook or a new angle. And the ones on PBS, they actually cook. So that's why I always like watching those. I like watching like Julia Child and the old classic cooking shows. Yeah, Julia Child was like one of the ones, and they've got all the other cooking shows on there from the past, and that's kind of where I guess I have tried a few of her recipes. I did French onion soup. The travel shows, yeah, those are kind of good. Yan Can Cook, yep, that was another one. The other one I liked was Jack Pepin, or Pepin, or whatever, how you say his name, Jack Pepin. He cooked with Julia Child. He's really good. I enjoyed watching his shows. Yeah, French onion soup is amazing. I made it one time, but the only thing is I haven't done a video on it yet, but it would take it takes a long time to do that. And if you do it the one way, I found a recipe where what you do is you take a Dutch oven, and then you put the onions in it, and you put it in the oven, and you put it in the oven for like 3 or 4 hours to let all the onions melt down. Yeah, sweat the onions down, do it in the oven, and you don't have to sit there and stir it over the stove, but you have to leave it for a couple hours in the oven, and then eventually it cooks down. That was okay, but again, that's a lot of work. The other one that I watched on PBS was called America's Test Kitchen. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one, where they do all the testing, and then they try all the different techniques, and whatever works. Yeah, whatever works best. They have the recipe for it, and I've done that. I've actually got a couple of cookbooks that are the Test Kitchen cookbooks, but it's an awful lot of work. Yeah, French onion soup is good, but it is a lot of work. So Yeah. I think what I'll do is, I think maybe tonight I'm gonna go ahead. I made a video the other day for New Year's where I cooked. On my last stream, I told you guys that I was gonna make black eyed peas and ham hocks, and I actually made that the other day. I made that for New Year's Eve, and I filmed the video, and I think I'll go ahead and put that up later tonight, so you guys can see what how it turned out and what I made, how I made it. Oh yeah, PBS, a Mexican guy that, oh, what's his name? Rick Bayless. That's who it was. Rick Bayless. He's kind of like a mainstream PBS guy. He always had the Mexican cooking. That was kind of cool. Then there's one guy that, yeah, Rick Bayless. Yeah, he's pretty famous. He's got a lot of Mexican food. That he's got his own line of products. And yeah, I've tried a lot of the I've tried some of his products. They've got, it seems like everybody out there has got their own line of stuff. Pioneer Woman, she's okay. Yeah, everybody's got their own product line or food line, or some of the other ones like the Rachel Ray and Emeril Lagasse and Paula Deen and all these people. They put their own products out there. Some of them are good and some of them aren't so good. You know, and I used to, I liked Emerald. I used his Emerald's Essence of Emerald. It was a spice. And thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, I'm kind of hesitant about those Oprah pizzas with the cauliflower on the bottom. I'm not too sure I'd like those, so I've kind of stayed away from them. And yeah, Rachel Ray, she's got kind of good cookware, but it is a little pricey. She was always on QVC. That's what I usually watch on Sundays. I watch QVC for in the morning time. They have all the cooking items, all the utensils, all the new like products out there, food releases. I watch the cooking shows, In the Kitchen with David. I don't know if you guys know that one. Watch that on QVC on the weekend. So that's what I usually watch on Sunday morning. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I always want to get one of those cooking things, but they're always a little bit pricey on the KitchenAid and stuff like that. $300-400 for a mixer is a little bit much, but I don't do that much mixing, so I don't use that. I have just a plain hand mixer. Yeah, got my naughty crown on. I just thought I'd get a little situated. Yeah, I just thought I'd have a little talk while you guys were out there. See how everybody's doing today. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. And I don't know what everybody's going to plan for dinner tonight. Actually, I think I might. Yeah, it's really cold actually. It's raining right here, and I'm actually getting kind of cold. So I might have to put the heater on or put a jacket on or something. Oh, okay. My KFC review, I'm probably going to do that for sometime probably next week. I've got to do some edit on it because I just filmed it today, and I don't know what day I'm actually going to get it done and put up. I've already got quite a few things that I've already done and I've already filmed, and I just got to release them. I try to release them, like one a day. I'm trying to get on a regular schedule for my videos, and I've been trying to release them at midnight here, so that way they go down overnight, and then you guys can check them out, in the morning or whenever you guys get up. So hopefully I can get a regular schedule going on uploads. And as far as the lives go, that's kind of hit and miss. Usually whenever I'm out, and I try to do a live here and there, usually if I'm out. I was actually going to do one yesterday, but it got kind of late and I was running around and doing a lot of stuff, and then by the time I ended up getting home, it was like, already 7 o'clock at night, and it was kind of late for a live stream, so I was tired and just wanted to get home and get everything done. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a little live and chat with you guys, and also, get some time in on the old clock. Hopefully, I'll keep accumulating the hours on this. Yeah, I bet Boston, that's one place I always wanted to go, was Boston. I want to go, kind of want to go see, I think, is it still there? The Cheers bar, Bull and Finch, I think it's called, where, Norm would always go in and, Norm, how's it going? Always wanted to go check that place out. And there's a couple other places out there that I wouldn't mind going to check out. Yeah, spare room would be cool. I haven't been to too many places. I don't think I've even been back east at all, to tell you the truth. I've not. The only places I've been to, my past travels, is I've been to Hawaii. I've been to Arizona. I went 1 year when I was young. We went cross country to go visit my relatives in Ohio, and I spent a summer there. So we drove from California to Ohio. Yeah, and that was a real fun trip. That was probably back in, like, ooh boy, I was about 5. No, I was about 7, I think. So that was quite a few years ago. Drove across country, nothing like cross country trip with family, like, the Vacation video, the Vacation movie, where they were all in the car driving cross country. So that was fun. But yeah, I've been to Vegas. I've been to, went to Hollywood 1 year, down LA area. And I went to school in Arizona, so I was there for a little while. When I was real little, we lived in Denver. And we have some old home movies where there was snow in Denver. Then my mom moved from Denver to California when she was fairly young. She actually worked as a nurse. She was in the Navy. She was a nurse in hospitals, and then she moved out here and settled in California. and been here ever since. And like I said, I was in Arizona for a couple years while I went to school, and then I came back. So pretty much grew up in California. Didn't get too many places. Like I said, I've been through places back east, but I've really not been to anywhere on the East Coast, like, New York or Chicago or anything like, or Boston or anywhere like that. Like I said, the first I've been is Ohio, and I don't know if you know, Ohio is not the most exciting place in the world, but that's where my relatives are from, so that's where I spent a little bit of time. And other than that, I've only been Alaska. I haven't been to Alaska, or I haven't been to any of the other places. I haven't even been to Mexico or Canada or any other places. I wouldn't mind going. Actually, kind of like to go to. I'd like to go see Canada, and I'd actually like to go to the UK. I'd like to go to London and stuff over there. Don't know about that. I'd want to go to Paris or anywhere like that, but I think I'd enjoy going to London or stuff like that. I don't know that I want to go to the Philippines. That's an awful long trip, and I think if I had anywhere to pick, I think I'd want to go to the UK, or I don't know, some of the other places. I think I wouldn't mind actually going to Japan, checking that out one time if I had the opportunity. They got a lot of cool stuff over there. Yeah. Hey, Ryan Starr, how's it going? I wouldn't mind going to some of those places, but I don't actually have any travel plans as of late. And believe it or not, the job that I'm going to be interviewing for, they had one of their requirements was that I stay in the area, because I guess it's going to be like a semi-regular thing, and they don't want you going on vacation. They want you to be available pretty much all the time to come in and do the testing. So I wouldn't be able to have the time to go, and I don't have the money to go, obviously. A trip to somewhere like London or Japan or whatever would run quite a bit of money. So don't have any plans as of yet, so I'm just gonna stay around my area and check the stuff out here. Maybe one day, if I get enough saved up. I don't know about Switzerland. Yeah, plane tickets do cost quite a bit of money, and then you have to have money while you're there. So well, London, huh? Well, actually the one place I want to go is not in London. It's the one in, oh boy. Trying to think of the name of that town. Oh, Cardiff? I think it's Cardiff. I don't know. As you guys know, I'm a big Doctor Who fan. And there was another show called Torchwood, and they were, I believe it was in Cardiff on Canary Wharf where they filmed it, and I wanted to go there and see the area where they filmed it. They have like a big water tower and stuff there that I wouldn't mind seeing that one. And a couple other places I wouldn't mind checking out if I ever got over there. I know London's probably pretty rough. I'll have to check him out. Yeah, I agree. My favorite was either Matt Smith or David Tennant. I have I've only watched one or two of the new Doctor, the female Doctor. I'm not too impressed. I've got all the other ones that I've recorded, and I haven't had a chance to watch them. Capaldi was okay. I don't know. The storylines weren't very good for the newer ones. I like the old classic ones. So I've been going back and watching the old Doctor Who's. But again, I'm just not warming up to the new one. So we'll have to see. I'll give them a little chance. I'll go through some of the other ones that I've got that I haven't watched yet. But I don't know. It's kind of, my opinion of that show's kind of changed. It used to be really cool, but now it's kind of I think it's part of it is the writers, and I'd like to see them bring Torchwood back. Apparently they have something in the works that they're maybe going to do. Also, there was another show that was only on for one season. It was called Class. It was a Doctor Who spin-off. Kids in a school. They were fighting monsters. That was kind of freaky and weird. I don't know if they're going to bring another season back of that, but we shall see. And the other one, just to let you know, Hawkeye, the other one of my favorite ones was called Red Dwarf. And I don't know if you're familiar with that one. And I think I had mentioned this before in one of my streams long time ago, back in probably 90s. I actually got to meet two of the people from Red Dwarf. I got to meet the cat, and I got to meet Lister in person. That was actually kind of cool. They had a PBS drive over here where they were promoting the show, and a friend of mine, he donated some money to the PBS, and as a thank you gift, they had a dinner, and it was a meet and greet dinner with Lister and the cat. And the guy that was going to go with him couldn't go, so he had an extra ticket. He invited me along, and we got to go to the Fairmont Hotel, and we got to have dinner with Lister and the cat. And if you've ever seen any of the people in person, they're completely different than they are on the screen. And the cat on the show is always, prim and proper, and he's got his hair all done up, and he's, looking cool. Well, when he was there, the cat, he looked like a hip hop singer or something, and he had like all scruffy beard, and he had the scruffy beard, and he had like the hip hop pants. They were falling down, and he was funny. And the funniest thing was the whole time those guys were there, they had drinks in their hand. They were drinking. They were getting free booze, and they were so drunk. And the funniest part was this was way back when, before cell phones and before all that stuff. And I think I don't even think I brought a camera, to tell you the truth. I got an autograph from him, but I read the chat. Why am I in a car? I was out and about. Told you guys I was in here earlier doing a food review, and I said I was coming on here live and chatting to you guys from the car. So, but yeah, the guys that were there the whole time, they were drinking. Yeah, I'm in the Starbucks. They were drinking, and I was getting an autograph, and the cat was giving the autographs, and he came up to me, and it was so funny because he had a drink. It was like I think it was orange juice and vodka or whatever. He had it, and I said, "Could I get an autograph?" And he goes, "Sure. Could you hold me drink?" He told me, and I was holding his drink, and he was signing all the autographs, and everybody was taking pictures with him and doing all that stuff. And it was kind of funny. I was going around with him holding his drink, and he was signing autographs, and it was kind of cool. And they were so wasted, they were like laughing and hollering. They were just, they had a good old time. But that was a while ago, and I thought, no, I didn't get a picture with them, unfortunately, because like I said, that was back probably I want to say 1980 something, 87 or something like that. So that was way before digital cameras, all that stuff. Well, if you're not a fast food fan, then this might not be the channel for you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've not been able to get any other autographs or anything like that. That was like a once in a lifetime thing that I was gonna check it out. Well, thank you. Appreciate it all. And like I said, it's all rainy out here today. Oh yeah, he was kind of cool. I like Patrick Stewart. Always thought he was cool. Actually, no, I take it back. You know, the other thing was, I totally forgot about this. Back in oh boy, this is gonna date. Oh, this is really gonna date me here. Back in I believe it was 84. Whatever year Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock came out. I don't know, 84 maybe. I went to a couple of Star Trek conventions back when you had Star Trek conventions, and I went to 2 different ones, and one of them was in San Francisco, and I think another one was in San Jose. And I went to the one in San Francisco. I took the BART, I took the cable car, went to the hotel, and the first one was the guy that played Q, and it was the guy that played Odo. And I was able to get Odo's autograph and Q's autograph. I got a picture and they signed them. And then another time I think I got Q's autograph. He was there again. No, I'm just have the crown. There's no real food that I'm reviewing or having today. I was just having a chat. Thought I'd put the crown on because people liked it. But yeah, I got his autograph, and I got I got Q's twice, and I got Odo's one time. And one that I actually went to that was Nichelle Nichols was there, but I didn't actually get her autograph because it was like, you know, a super long line. And now they do the conventions totally different, where you go to the convention and you pay your admission, and then you have to pay extra to get an autograph with whoever. You have to pay like, you know, $25 or $30 to get their autograph. So yeah, I haven't been to a convention in a long time. That was back in the old days when, you know, you just go there and there weren't as many people. I haven't looked up the conventions lately. I know they have the big thing is Comic-Con. A lot of people go to Comic-Con. Yeah, I'm a big geek too. Like I said, I used to be a Star Trek nerd, and I like the Doctor Who and all the sci-fi, things like that. Cartoons. Big cartoon fan. There's just quite a bit of things out there that yeah, I want to go to Comic-Con too, but the only trouble is, I mean, it's kind of expensive, and I don't know where the nearest ones are. Usually like San Diego or wherever. I don't know that I want to go all the way down there. I just haven't kept up with all that convention, and I don't know that I'd do the whole, I don't know that I would dress up as somebody. I know a lot of people get real creative with their costumes. They have all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there that thought would be kind of cool, but I don't know. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to pull off the Jedi Master. There's actually some cool things that I saw online. There's a place called boy, what is it called? Saber. They do lightsabers, and they're all sound effects and all that stuff. Huh? I don't know what you're even... I don't know what that's about. Okay, I don't know what, what the problem is. I don't know why that person is complaining about stuff. I don't know what's going on with that. But like I said, I don't know why they're being hostile about stuff in the live. Yeah, they are being rude, but I guess they're trying to get their opinion heard. And I don't know why they're tripping on stuff. It's raining here. Yeah. Yeah, it's raining pretty good here today. Like I said, I don't know. There's usually a lot of people out there that for some reason get real hostile about stuff. I don't know. They don't want to be heard in the chat. Just supposed to be a chill chat, and everybody's supposed to just have some fun. So, well, thanks. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up with the chat when it goes through real quick, and I'm just trying to have a nice little discussion. No, I don't think it's raining men. I don't know that... if anything, it might be raining cats and dogs here today. It is pretty stormy out. And I don't know. My next candy corner. Speaking of that, I actually have several candy corners that I had, and thank you all for voting for my new video series. I appreciate all that. And if you haven't already noticed, I did put out the Classic Candy Corner was the name that I decided to go with because that got the most votes. And I actually did a couple of candy corners, and I actually found a few new, well, not new, but they're classic candies out there that I'm going to be trying. What video editor? I use iMovie to do all my editing because I do all my stuff on my iPhone. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but about a couple weeks ago, I upgraded to the new iPhone XR. I don't like KineMaster because it puts that little watermark, and I don't want to have to pay for the Pro version when I get the iMovie, and it works fine, and it's all on the iPhone. So, and it's free, and it doesn't have a watermark. And well, I'm pretty good with the iMovie, so that's what I've been using. And the only thing is I'd like to have a little bit different logos and stuff, but I don't know. I just going with what I got for now, and iMovie seems to be working for me good. So maybe if I get a PC and actually start doing some stuff on the PC, I might doing that. But for right now, I'm just using my iPhone and going with that. Okay. Yeah, I'll think about that. Yeah, I was actually trying to play around with some of that, but it's a lot of work, and I'm not real artistic with, you know, logos and drawing and all that kind of stuff. So I really haven't had a chance to get all that. I wanted to make a new banner for my page, but I don't know. I'm just trying to get the videos for now, and then I'll work on the page design and all that stuff a little bit later. But yeah, so back to the candy corner. Yeah, sure, if you want, Hawkeye. Okay, I don't know, Ivy. I don't know what you're tripping on. And I don't know why you're having a problem, but this isn't the place to be yelling about things. So yeah, I don't need that kind of hostility in the chat. And yeah, I don't like that kind of drama. Yeah, I don't know why they want to come in here and they want to trip out on stuff and cause trouble. And there have been a few people in the past that I've had issues with, and I think, yeah, I think I might have to. There are a few people that in the past that have put, you know, bad comments, and I think that's where I'm getting all my negative comments from the people that, you know, want to ruin this stuff, and they want to put out their dislikes and yell and scream about stuff. There we go. Get the little cat. Okay, so I'm not being naughty. I am being nice. Okay. So this is a nice stream. I got my nice vibe on. But yeah, there's people out there that just don't want to. Yeah, a lot of people just want to have problems, and they want to go. There's a lot of people out there that just go out and give negative feedback on stuff, and I don't know, for whatever reason, I rub them. I don't know if I rub them the wrong way or whatever. Sometimes I've gotten some comments from people that I've never even heard or whatever. They just have a aversion to my channel for whatever reason. They're just angry people. I don't know if it's jealousy or what it is, but that's just the way it is. And on YouTube, that seems to be, yeah, that seems to be the way things are. There's just some people that, yep, I don't need that. It's a drama-free stream. Leave the drama for your mama. Just have a good time, and I will go ahead and I will block her, whoever that is. And I don't know why they're tripping on it, why she was tripping on it, because she was saying something about Ian, and I don't know anything about Ian. Okay, so no longer. That's taken care of. Don't need that. Yeah, there are a lot of people that do that. And like I said, I'm just trying to have a nice little chat here with everybody that's out there. Don't feed the trolls and they'll go away. And my favorite dinner, mashed potatoes and meatloaf. That's my favorite dinner. I believe that's one of my favorite dinners, or sometimes pizza. I have made meatloaf from scratch, and I believe I actually have a recipe out there on one of my videos where I made meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Yeah, it is kind of raining, but it also makes it rough for everybody out there. Yeah, I have quite a few cooking videos, and like I said, I think I'm gonna put some of them out. Thank you, Outlaws. No, I do not have that. I need the hours. I'm not even about halfway on my hours, so that's why I'm doing the live stream, to get the watch time up. Need to do, I don't know if there's a real video to say how I got to the 1K or whatever, but yeah, live streams, that's why I'm doing that. Mostly the advice that I could give to the people out there is make sure that you go in other people's live streams, make the friends while you're there, and comment on all the other people, and don't look for the people. Yeah, I know that's the other thing. Well, the hours already are 4,000. So that's what I'm striving for. I think I've got a little over 1,000 right now. Yeah, the hours take a little bit. You have to have the streams. You have to have, yeah, oh yeah, 10,000. Well, see, that's the one thing I don't know. See, I know if they're going to raise it, I don't know if they mean raise it for the new year, or if they're going to raise it for the people that are coming in. And, you know, because I'm going based on when I started back in July, and it's 1 year from when I started, which would be, you know, it would be till the next July that I need the 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, I don't know how they're going to incorporate that, if they're just going to say, okay, well, now everybody needs this much, you know. So I don't know how that's going to actually work, but I'm just concentrating on getting the watch time out there and putting out, I try to put out, you know, a video a day. And I'm always working on new stuff. Yeah, YouTube always changes up. As soon as they make a new rule, they change the new one. So Hey, Nikki loves mukbang. How's it going? Yeah, it's all kind of hit and miss. Well, thanks, Outlaw. I really appreciate that, and you guys, you do a good job over there too at your channel. You do some good quality. And old Freddie, if he's out there, you know, my brother, he's a cool guy. I don't know if you guys don't know about Freddie Foodie King, go check his channel out. Sure, he's out there. He's done a lot of the reviews, some of the ones that I've done, and he's a real kick. I like watching his stuff. My brother. This one's for you. Yeah, it's the bomb. Well, thanks. Appreciate all that. You know, all the love and support for everybody that does that watches my channel. And you know, like I said, I'm trying to find all different and unique items that are out. Sometimes it's kind of tough, but I don't know. Some of the things that I find them in the supermarket. And like I said, that one I was at yesterday, I went to Lucky's, California. Found a couple new sodas that I'm going to try. In addition to the blue one that I already put up there. That's where I found that blueberry lemonade. So that was kind of interesting. And well, I'd appreciate it if you give check out Outlaw's Generation. He's got his own food review channel. Go check him out. Does a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, all the foodie communities have to group together and, you know, support each other. And, you know, all one big happy foodie family. The way I look at it. Well, I don't know. A lot of people find them from other channels. Yeah, it's the crown from the Burger King, although I'm not doing any Burger King reviews today. They're not anything out new from Burger King. Well, nah, Outlaw's got his own thing going, so he's always rocking his hat over there, so that's cool. Well, my thing is I don't know, it's tough for me to go live, especially at night. And during the day, I don't know. I'm just trying to do a little more live, and usually when I'm working on stuff out there, and actually, like I said, last night I was going to try and do live, but by the time I got home, and then for about an hour, my cable and internet and everything was out. There was a network outage or whatever in the area, so didn't have anything for about an hour. Kind of messed me up. Cool. That's the one thing I'm actually going to try and do. That's what I was looking for. The dark chocolate Oreos, and apparently they also have carrot cake Oreos. And I went to Target. They did not have them. They did not have them at the grocery store. I have not tried Walmart itself. I went to the Walmart neighborhood market. They didn't have it. Surprisingly enough, when I went to the Walmart neighborhood market, they didn't have any of the cereals that were there before, that I had tried way back when. One of my first videos, I tried the Nilla banana pudding cereal. They do not have that anymore. So apparently it's not out anymore, or they don't carry it anymore. I don't know. But They didn't have that. They didn't have the Sour Patch Kid cereal at that one. They didn't have any other stuff. So I'm going to try a trip to Walmart and see if I can pick up those Oreo cookies. And okay, take it easy. Catch you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna try the Oreos if I can find them. I don't know where to look. I guess I'll have to look at the other stores, and maybe when I go to Winco, I might find them there. I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of hit and miss, and sometimes the stores here don't get them when the other ones do. I do not eat food for a living. I just do food reviews. If you've watched any of them, you'd know. And surprising enough, when I do my food reviews, I very rarely only have much more than 1 or 2 items at a time. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm a specialist. Uh-oh. They're back under another name, huh? Yeah, you know, I don't know if I've seen Jolt Cola anywhere. It might be at 7-Eleven. I don't know if they have it anymore, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I'm not really big into the Super Bowl or the football, so it doesn't matter who is in it. Believe it or not, I watch when the Super Bowl's on, I watch it for the commercials. I don't watch the game. I like watching the commercials more than anything. I've just never really been much into sports or the baseball. Wrestling's about the only thing that I follow, and that's not really a sport. That's more entertainment. So yeah, the commercials tend to be, yeah, WWE, they're cool. Like I said, I used to be into the WWE. Well, that's your opinion level. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. Yep, that's what I figured. WWF, yeah, I like the WWF. So, did you like the XFL? Outlaw? Yeah. My favorite was always Nature Boy. He was my favorite. Back in the old days, the WCW and the WCW and old WWF, old classics. Yeah. Woo! Yep. Nature Boy. Styling and profiling. Jet flying, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun. he was the best. Loved him. He was just like, he was the man. And to be the man, you got to beat the man. Oh, really? I didn't know that they brought it back. That was one of the failed experiments. Yeah, Hogan was okay. I don't know. My favorite and my all-time favorite was the Four Horsemen. I had to love them. Yeah. But yeah, the four horsemen and the Road Warriors, those were some of my favorites. Back in the day, the old stars that, you know, most of them aren't around anymore. But back in the 80s and the, you know, even the late 70s, that was a classic time. Yeah, Undertaker was cool. The only trouble is now some of these people that have been around for a while just kind of, you know, they're getting a little bit too old to do the wrestling, and then they're not like they were in their heyday. So they got all the new breed of everybody out there. I was more of a classic. Yeah, Mean Gene. Mean Gene, I just saw that he mostly passed away. That's too bad. Always liked watching him, and he'd always do the interviews with Hulk Hogan, and he'd always yell at him. Yeah, the cartoon, the WWF. Nah, Flair's not gone. Flair's still around. He's just not as active as he once was. But yeah, the old days, I liked all the old wrestling. And on my other stream that I had done, it was talking about all the old time wrestlers. And back in the day, I remember all the local wrestling that they had around here called Old Time All-Star Wrestling. Well, yeah, I followed it from when I was about 5 years old. So I can tell you, you know, all the people in the past and things that happened in the past. I've always followed the wrestling. And guess when I was a kid, the things that I liked on Saturday mornings was cartoons and Star Trek and wrestling and Scooby-Doo and things like that. So that was my idea of quality entertainment, I guess. So that was I guess that's kind of where I get my weird sense of humor and always remembering the things out there. And that's like kind of why I did the classic candy corner, and I'm trying to share some of the stories and stuff from when I was a little kid and some of the things I grew up with. And I did find a few classic candy out there, and I'm actually working on a couple other ones that I've already filmed, and I think I'll actually put one of them up maybe later. Back to the Future, yeah, that was a cool one. Okay, yeah, see you later, Gina. And thanks for stopping by, and thanks for handling all the people with the problems. And, you know, I'm thinking that before it gets too terribly late, I think I might have to call it a day and get down to the store before it gets too terribly late. Been on here for quite a while, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for the chat on Sunday. And like I said, I'll be putting out a couple new videos shortly. Probably put one a little bit later. And thanks for stopping by, Outlaws, and everybody else that stopped by for my stream. And like I said, I was just having a little bit of chat and catching up with all you guys out there and seeing how it was going. So I'd like to thank everybody for dropping in, and till next time on Drew's Food Reviews, I'll talk to you all later.